Well, this is about as good as it gets. Week 13's marquee matchup takes us to Green Bay, where Aaron Rodgers and the Packers will host Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. The Packers a 3-point favorite on BETDAQ, 57.5, a big total here. We expect lots of scoring. These teams rank first and second in the NFL in points scored. New England leads the league in points scored at 32.5 points per game. Green Bay right behind them at 32.3 points per game. Look, this could be a preview of the Super Bowl. New England, the clear favorite in the AFC now, and even though Green Bay is one game behind Arizona in the NFC standings, the Cardinals have quarterback issues with Carson Palmer out for the rest of the year, so you have to say Green Bay looks like the best team in the NFC at the moment, so these could be the best teams in all of football. Again, the Packers a slight home favorite here. Breaking down this game, it's really tough to find anything bad to say about either one of these teams. The Patriots have won 7 straight games. As we mentioned, they lead the NFL in points scored. They also have a defense that ranks in the top half of the league in both yards allowed and points allowed. And the Packers have been just about as good. They've won 7 of their past 8 games. Aaron Rodgers probably the leading candidate for MVP right now. Now, the Packers aren't quite as good defensively as New England. They have had some issues on that side of the ball. They rank 23rd in yards allowed, and they're not good at all against the run, 30th in rushing defense. However, Green Bay has been absolutely dominant at home this season. They've won all 5 of their games. The last 4 of those wins have all come by 21 points or more. The Packers have scored 188 combined points in their last 4 home games. Think about that. 188 points scored in their last 4 home games. So look, even though New England is pretty good on defense, as we mentioned, top half of the league in yards allowed and points allowed, certainly not dominant on that side of the ball, 16th against the pass. So you don't expect them to really slow down this Green Bay offense. I don't think either defense is going to have much success slowing down the other offense. I do expect a high-scoring competitive game here. And frankly, it's tough for me to get away from the Packers. I mean, they've just been so good at home. The Patriots just 5-11 against the spread in their last 16 road games. Now, in saying that, and I knew that I was going to pick the Packers in doing the write-up for this game, and you're just analyzing what New England has done lately. Beating the Denver Broncos by 3 touchdowns. The next week, beating the Indianapolis Colts by 3 touchdowns. Last week, totally shutting down the Detroit Cardinals, one of the better teams in the NFC. So how can you feel comfortable betting against this New England team? You can't, and I certainly wouldn't. That being said, I'd feel even less comfortable fading the Packers in Lambeau Field. They've just been so good. Aaron Rodgers absolutely on fire. So look, no outcome would really surprise me here unless it's a blowout. A blowout in either direction would surprise me, but either team could win this game. Essentially a coin flip. I do lean in the Packers' direction, though, simply because the game is in Lambeau Field. Green Bay -3, my recommendation, and I wouldn't want to bet the under in this game. I lean towards over 57.5, even though it is a big total. As I said, I don't think either one of these defenses are going to have much success slowing down the opposing offense. So Green Bay -3, over 57.5, my recommendation here. Enjoy this one, folks.